Birmingham Stallions. We've got Ryan Langan, the all-USFL long snapper. Yes. Colby Wadman, the all-USFL hunter. Brandon Aubrey, who was the all-USFL place kicker last year. And Deon Cain, who has been one of the most electric playmakers in the league this year from the kickoff returns, including the game winner in Week 4 against the Pittsburgh Maulers that put them over the top on that. So let's go ahead and kick it off, and let's go ahead and start with the questions. James?
Question for Deon. Obviously, you had that big play, as you just mentioned, a few weeks ago here in Canton. Coming into this team this season, you weren't here last year. Just what was the process for you getting introduced to the team and then eventually becoming one of the star playmakers in the squad?
Well, I mean, let me get this right. I'm good. Okay. But no, it's just obviously just a blessing to have this opportunity, to share the field with these guys. That was just the main thing. And then, just coming into training camp with these guys, spending time with these guys, learning, how they work. And we all, came together as a team. Everyone get to know each other. So we put it all on the field and it came together as one team. And I just like how, everyone just love to play the game of football and, all just come together. So one team, one mindset, and we all just came together, and I like it.
For Brandon, how do you approach big games like this? When the entire season's result can come down to one kick, what's your mentality coming in to this week, this final game?
Yeah, so for me, our Notre Dame soccer coach always had a saying, you play the game, not the occasion. You prepare just like you prepare for any other game. You've been taking care of your mental and physical self all year, and you don't change when the stakes are a little higher. Trying when you go out there not even to think about it, just go out and have fun like you would for every other game.
Question for Brandon. You transitioned from a soccer player to a professional football player. You've been with Birmingham the last 2 seasons, and you, as you mentioned, all USFL last year. And this season, you went 16-17, 94%. Just what can you speak to how you've grown as a professional football player coming from a completely different profession?
Yeah, the biggest difference from last year to this year is just the comfort level. Understanding that I have these 2 All-Pros next to me taking care of their job, getting their job done every time makes it so I only have to think about one thing. I'm not worried about the snap, the hold, anything like that. The protection's been great all year. So all I really have to do is take that ball and put it through those field goal posts. So really they've made my job easier. And the transition from soccer to football, football is a lot different obviously, but it's a lot more mental than it is physical, where soccer is kind of the opposite. So I spent a lot of time in the off season coming up with a game plan on each and every rep, how I can communicate with myself to quiet the thoughts and just focus on the little details that matter.
For Ryan, a lot of general fans may not know what all goes into being a long snapper. Can you just talk about your approach and
Yeah, I mean, just like these guys, we perfect our craft and just work on it every day. But kind of piggybacking off of Brandon, I got to thank my punt core, my field goal unit, all those guys, because they make my job a lot easier, especially on punt, man. It's a bit of a dogfight for those couple 7 seconds. So, yeah, I got to thank those guys. But really just working on your craft and just trying to find the little details to improve on and just keep working on it.
Ryan, how does it feel to be the first ever USFL long snapper, all USFL player?
Pretty sweet.
Different category.
for Colby, with the success of the offense, you may not get to punt, which is probably a good thing.
Yeah.
But you've led the league in punt yard average. Just kind of talk about flipping the field for the defense so they're not out there with their backs against the wall.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, we didn't really punt too much this season, so when I get out and get those reps, I try to make them count as much as I can. Obviously, it's made a lot easier when you have the all-USFL snapper because he throws a perfect ball every single time, and we have the other 9 guys out there. They do a great job covering, do a great job blocking, do a great job tackling. So it's really a whole unit. I wouldn't say it's just me. They actually have the harder job tackling the guy. So yeah, I'm just blessed to have them, and yeah, we've been able to do a good job this year. So.
Brandon, what do you contribute to success overall for the entire unit, considering the talent that's sitting up here right now?
It's everyone committing to getting their job done, focusing on their details, and going out and executing. Coming into the game plan prepared, and our coach has done a great job of making sure we are prepared each and every week.
Deon, what do you think?
Same thing, just to piggyback on, man. Our special team unit, we definitely be hauled into the details every day, going through practice and things like that. And just a blessing to see how, how everything come apart just every Sunday or Saturday, as a team. So it's good.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, just same thing that they've been saying. Just it's been good. We've been working hard. We've been doing everything. We have a great coach in Coach Boniel. He's done a fantastic job this year. We've been really blessed to have him. So.
Ryan?
Yeah, just piggybacking off of all these guys. Coach Bones has been awesome, man. He's brought a lot of energy. Everybody bought in since day one with him, so it's been really awesome, really fun, especially as a special teams unit, to see all the guys buy in for it, because sometimes it's kind of looked over. But yeah, it was awesome this year. Just really fun group of guys.
Speak for Ryan, Colby, Brandon. Sometimes some guys will say that the kickers and especially have their own little worlds. You guys have like your own little special routines you guys do just to stay in chemistry with each other.
The biggest chemistry, we all lived together this season, so we were together constantly, probably a little too much. But in terms of building chemistry on the field, yeah, while they're off doing their plays, running everything, we're on the side of the field. I'm catching snaps from him constantly. We're doing holds, working on holds. He's flipping me balls just so I can work on catching it, weird spots. He's working on his time and doing everything so that when we go out there, everything works in conjunction perfectly. So the timing is set. We don't have to think about anything other than just him snapping it, me catching it, putting it down, and him putting it 3 uprights. So.
Is there like a specific kind of snap that you will prefer? Or
In terms of he works on making sure the laces are up there perfectly for me every time. That's kind of what we work on. Yeah.
General question for the panel here. You guys are playing for another championship this year. Obviously, you won a season ago. What does it mean for you to be playing for this championship for the city of Birmingham that you've been in the past 2 seasons?
I'll let y'all go first.
Well, I'll just say
last year.
I'll just say it's awesome. The city of Birmingham has done a great job making us feel welcome, and we'd really like to just go out there and win it for them.
Just for me to piggyback on, because, I'm new to the city. I just want to, obviously say thank you just for Birmingham welcoming me and my family open arms, come here, play football, showcase my talent and stuff like that. So it was a blessing. We had a great turnout in Protective Stadium throughout the Saturdays and Sundays just playing ball. So it was a great turnout, and obviously playing with these guys and having a great coach and everything. So loving everything that's come with the USFL and everything is heading towards.
Colby, keep going.
Yeah, it's been awesome. Like Brandon said, they've been really welcoming to us. Last year, obviously, we had all 8 teams, and we were technically the home team in that hub. And since last year, the fans showed out. They've come out, supported us. It's been awesome, and we're hoping to bring that trophy back for them one more time.
Ryan, the trophy's right next to you. What do you think?
Hopefully we'll see it in Birmingham.
Yeah, Colby. In a high-intensity game like this against a defensive-minded opponent, battle for field position can be the difference between winning and losing. To what extent has the coaching staff emphasized this, and how do you take that responsibility?
It's emphasized every game just because I know it's a championship, but every game for us, our goal is to go 1-0. We're not coming in here thinking this is, it's a championship, but it's the same game we've always played. Once the ball's put on the tee, it's the same thing. So when I go out there, I'm just focusing on doing my job, hitting the sidelines, giving great hang time so they can go down and cover. It doesn't matter who's back there. I try not to pay attention to the return at all and just, hit a good punt and help my team. So.
Zach Common, USFL Newsroom. Question for Deon here. Deon, obviously you have been multifaceted, not just in special teams, but on the offensive side of things for this season. How have you taken your role as just kind of filling in and kind of being the everyman where you need to be to help guide this team to victories and getting things back on track, given how some injuries might have kind of shifted items for you guys this year?
Just coming in and playing your role. I never was a guy just trying to step over toes. I know just them guys winning the championship last year. I know guys had a lot of, roles and stuff coming in. I just wanted to just play my role of where I can fit in. Sad of the injuries that happened throughout the team and stuff like that. Guys can get back healthy and stuff. But, as time goes on, football has to be played. And I'm a competitor and winner. I just want to, make plays out there for our team to help us win. And just following the plan that the coach gives us, just trying to make a way to win a game. And if that's special teams, offense, if you want me to go hold a kick or do something, anything, just want to be be a good player to, you know, for my teammates and just go out there and help us win and just try to embrace any role I get and just try to make the best of it.
Colby, so an interesting stat here is that you've had over 50% of your punts have been 50 yards or longer. What can you speak about just this opportunity to play professional football in the USFL? Not everybody has a chance to play at any level, so what does it mean to you just have this opportunity to prove yourself?
Yeah, I mean, it's an absolute blessing just getting to play this and get some more film out there. And obviously everyone's goal here is to get another shot at the NFL, and this has been fantastic. Daryl's been awesome getting this thing going. But yeah, coming back here, just getting to play football. It's the game we love. Obviously, this is for some people a stepping stone, hopefully, and this could be the highest level they get to. But all of us here, we're here because we love to play the game. We love just to go out there, put the pads on, and play football. And just getting to do this has been fantastic. It's been an awesome opportunity.
Yeah, one of the big rule changes this year that we talked about a lot was moving the kickoff back to the 20. So just from 3 guys that were kind of impacted by that, Deon, the opportunity for more returns. Brandon, you got to drive it a little bit farther, you know, to try and get the touchback. And we talked a little bit, Colby, recently this year.
Yep.
It forces you to kick in a little bit more because of starting field position and stuff. Just for you guys, what that rule impacted the portion of the game.
Well, for me, basically, it helps for a return, you know, just to get more returns out there and obviously put your team and your offense in a good field position. And, you know, just as obviously get more chance to get more points on the board, another opportunity just to, like I say, get more field position and stuff like that. But I'm loving it so far. I appreciate you for definitely starting that rule. So let's try to keep it going through all the other leagues and stuff like that.
Yeah, and I appreciate it as well. It gives me a chance to show off a number of different kicks you wouldn't get to if you were at the 35-yard line. You got the long driven ball that doesn't go much higher than head height and trying to get a touchback. You got the bloop kicks that made a return. Returners really think who's supposed to catch it, the short returner or the long returner. So it's been fun game planning. It's changed every week. And Bones has done a great job of helping me figure out steps for each different kick. So it's been a lot of fun learning and changing things up each week.
Definitely.
Yeah, and as a punter, I think it's good too because obviously at this level, every punter here is good. Every punter here can hit a big ball. We all have the strong enough leg to hit that one. So this one really shows who has the finesse game, who can pin the ball inside the 20, make the offense go 90-plus yards. And I think it's been good to kind of, showcase that myself and just see who can hit that ball. So.
Well, gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and end it with that. Congratulations on making it this far and winning the South Division Championship. And good luck, best of luck tomorrow, and we look forward to seeing you. So
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate
You
that.
guys want to go ahead and just take these? You can go ahead. Oh, one more.